来拍一个我乖的。
Greetings to all the participants present here. I would like to welcome you all for the webinar on predatory journals, steps to anticipate and prepare for publication in a reputable journal. To start with, let me give you a brief about Quvae research and publications. Quvae serves as a platform to publish research articles in high impact enhance profile. Among several indexing databases, Corpus is one of the most preferred for publishing articles. The wide recognition and impact of these journals make them highly valued in their academic careers. We have recently collaborated with the authors can now easily submit their articles to our partner gateway. It is an open resource for scientists, scholars, and that offers articles and other research without any editorial bias. All articles and editorial guidance are making openly available. Now I'd like to and first please and he was also the head of the education technology. He was also vice chancellor. He's also of his ESP, Linguistics and Technology and Education, and he is associate of Hinduna Energy Association of Indonesian. He also and has published his including Scopus and Thompson. Once again, I'd like to welcome you, Dr.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh yeah, okay. Shall I start?
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me share my screen. Okay. Okay, is it visible? And then this one is move.
Yes, Doctor, it is visible.
Okay, thank you so much. Assalamualaikum, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to all participants from all over the world. This is uh, this is an honor for me to be here in this webinar on Predatory Journal Step to Anticipate and Prepare for Publication in a Reputable Journal organized by Quvae Research and Publication. And really honored to be here with all from many countries around the world in this platform, Quvae. In this occasion, I would like to share about the predatory journal step to anticipate and prepare for the publication in the repertoire journal. Uh, Let me start with a brief about myself. I'm Dr. Andi Asrivan, as academician in the University of Muhammadiyah in Rapang. That's located of Indonesia, middle part of Indonesia, and then beside that, I'm serving as an assessor in a national accreditation organization for the early childhood education program and non-formal education in the Ministry of Education and Culture, Republic of Indonesia. Beside that, I'm also leading in the student and alumni affairs in my university, in Muhammadiyah University of Sidrap Rapang, and also a member of Himpunan Penerjemah Indonesia, and serving for some editor board and reviewer in the Sun Journal in around the world. Alhamdulillah, until now, I'm serving for 3 years, some of the journal as a member of editorial, so reviewers. Let's start this subcomponent that we are going to discuss today. What is the predatory journal or public self? Actually was called by Jeffrey Bell, librarian at the University of Jakarta, who was a systematic online growing of exploitative academic journal, charging authors without quality and author in and loot tab fee acted. I'm really sorry. That's unstable connection from my place. Okay, I continue. I'm really sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Let, is it audible, my dear madam? Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, thank you. I'm really sorry for. Okay, the predatory journal, also called deceptive or scamming journal, are accused for applying the poor academic standard and practice in their editorial and peer review process, and then they apply poor ethical procedure by claiming to live up to establish quality control standard in the peer review, but do so only surprisingly level. And then they simply exploit the situation that researchers, in the particular young and inexperienced one, are under pressure to publish in journal. And the new year and more recent form of the predatory journal as this sometimes called hijack journal, where the predatory journal impersonate established a legitimate journal and pretend to be the original journal and your author in to submit to them. So that's why uh, actually the publisher and the journal that categorizes predatory as actually as uninterested in sharing properly cited and the review work, or respecting the right of the author, and then are interested solely to in profit actually, and often ask the author to pay huge publishing and presenting fee. And some predatory journal claim to be legitimate the open access, which result in the scholar sometime conflating open access with the predatory practices. And the predatory journal actually is the product of the predatory publisher institution that are unethical in their publishing practice by not following the proper academic ethical standard for the publication of or scholarly work. This include lack of the proper peer review and the proper citation and the charging of exorbitant fee for the publication that will never be reviewed or published in the way that the publisher processes. Question time is, how can I determine if the journal is considered predatory? I think there are some platforms that can help us. There are a number of the way to evaluate a journal as a predatory or legitimate. Be wary of the publisher without verifiable contact information, short time from the submission of application, and usually within the days. If we submit in the morning and sometimes in the afternoon, the publisher will inform us that's accept or the minor review like that. And then call for submission that arrive in the spam like email and the journal with no prominent author feeding or Adobe's statement of peer review processes. To how to think or think the slash journal, and the new academic need to publish of the reward for those combine the relative ease of launching online journals in the turn created rate of the exploitation of research. So there's some, I think, the motivation and memory predatory journal have a number of common characteristics. The first one is their primary goal is to make money. There will be APC fee, and then they do not care about the quality of the work published, and then they make a false claim, always engage in an practice. They fail to follow the accepted standard of or the best practices of scholarly publishing, and the predatory journal exploit a new publishing model by claiming to be the legitimate open access operation that just now I mentioned in the previous slide. And an online predatory publisher take advantage of the goal open access model under the model article processing chart, and provide a publisher with income instead the subscription fee. And then it is important to realize that being open access doesn't make a journal predatory. Their behavior does. Let me see some preparation to now or to check in identifying the predatory publisher. So what to look for? The first one is check the contact information. What to check here is, does the journal website provide complete contact information? And then does it include the verifiable address? The next one is scope of the journal. So what to check here is the journal scope multidisciplinary? So does it combine multiple unrelated wide ranging field? The next is please look at the editorial board member. So what to check here? Does it include recognized affiliate expert? So here some tick is contact inquiry about their experience with the journal. The next one is look the author fee. So what to check here? Does the journal chart the author publication fee? So the thief here find out about the such chart before the submission. The next checklist here is the quality of article. So what to check here is, does the journal publish a good quality research? The tip here, check with your department head or supervisor to gauge the quality. And the next one is peer review process. What to check here is the peer review process described on the journal website. So the tip here is, most credible journal are likely to display it. And then kind of look the indexing information. They're very easy to check. So some reputable journal will open their or show the indexing information, and then that's linked with the uh, real or original access to prove the indexing information about the journal. So is the journal index or a member of a prominent publisher association, or does it display in the index Copernicus value, for example? And then kind of look the retraction policy. So what to check here is, does the journal have a clear policy to recalling article? So the tip here is, kindly check the journal policy or its instruction to the authors. And then don't forget to look for the pitch for the authors. So here, does the journal guarantee the publication or quick peer review? So the tip here, if it sounds too good to be true, it possibly isn't. And the next is email invitation. Does the journal, its editor and staff all have institutional or journal affiliate email address? Here I got information. The very I think important information come from the University Grand Commission in India. Here the consortium for the academic and research ethic, some list of clone journal, clone journal. Everyone can access this one. I think this is just a sample based on the University of Grand Commission in India. Not only from this one, but I'm trying to list. There are 100 of clone journal that hopefully can help some researchers or author to rethink to publish on those publisher or the journals. Beside this one, let me show this one in this first clone journal group one. Let's check. Okay. Okay, allow me to share the screen again. Okay. Here, in the list of the clone journal group 1, I think in the next slide we will discuss more how to differentiate between the clone journal and also the predatory journal. Here the clone, the print journal here, for example, here in the left side, in my left side here, that's the print journal and the clone journal here in my right side. That's like this one. I think that's very easy to access to access them. This one, uh, this one. This is the original content, and then this very different with the clone journal itself. Based on this platform, there are in the group 1 there are 39, and then here in the group 2 there are some journal here. I think that's very interesting to analyze this one. This one is original one, and then this one is fake one, or the clone journal. I think this. Okay, this one. Some author or researchers will sometimes difficult to analyze this one, and then don't believe 100% the journal comes from the searching of schemago.gl, because some clone journal is attached in this in that platform, like this one here. And here the journal comes from the Hansen University of Science and Technology. So we can check here the last domain of this website, and then here just put the .com here, and then this one. So I think but this almost the same, just mirroring the original one to the clone journal itself. And then this one, this is the original one, and then this one is the clone one. And here come from the International Journal of Special Education, and then this is the original one, and then this one is the fake deferred. It's almost the same, but we can analyze very detailed in the domain of the website, the first one, and then kindly check your invitation and then the communication, because all the manuscript come to the journal. They should be follow the OGS Open Journal System, and then try to follow step by step. Okay, so let me share again. Continue the presentation. Okay. Okay. The next slide is come from the TESOL EG journal. This is the Quvae 2 in the Scopus. If you check in this Chimago, I'm one of the member of the reviewer in this journal. If we look here, this one, after check some characteristic of the clone or the fake journal, I think everybody can look the slide and then make the differentiation between this website and then this one. This is the fake or original or fake, and then this one. Uh, Here I got the invitation to review one of the manuscript come to TESOL sub or ORG, and then if we check in Stimago journal and country rank, we will got this link, the only one, the only just type TESOL AJ here, and the publisher come from the United States. They're the only one journal for this name, and then the Chimago will lead us in the homepage in the right side. Will lead us to this link. So I think if everybody can make the differentiation or the session, is it original or fake? Because if we believe in this schimago.org, I think uh, we can find this website tesol.ag.org and then /WordPress /about. But I got the invitation from to review here come from the sub.org. I think everybody can make where is the origin or the fake journal, I think. So I think don't believe 100% to find the Scopus indexing journal in this Chimago. The case like this one. So what is the clone journal and then the fake or predatory journal? Clone, that's the same with the hijack. The clone journal web are the counterfeit mirror of an authentic journal that exploit the title and ISSN of legitimate journal. So that's some example that I have shown in the previous slide. And then the fake or the predatory journal, also called fraudulent or deceptive or pseudo journal, are the publishing that claim to be legitimate scholarly journal but misrepresent their publishing practices. So that's I think so that's why I think predatory journal, that's legitimate journal, but the practices is I think the misrepresent the academically. So that's very easy to analyze the clone. That's counterfeit the mirror of the authentic journal, I think. So here some one of the case based on my experience a couple years ago, exactly in 2021. The journal comes from the linguistic research Quvae Scopus in the Q from Kyung Hee University, Republic of Korea. If we analyze this email, because I'm searching this, I'm finding this website from the Chimago GR. So that's why when I submit the paper, click the homepage. So the link lead me to access this one, and then and communicate with the audit board. So and then after that, I'm filling and then also submit my manuscript, and then I have the confirmation of the manuscript submission come from, and then that's why I after I analyze this one, the last word in the in domain, I think .com, but before the ad here, that's the isli.editor kahu.ac.kr at shasfokin.com. That's I think this one is a clone journal, I think. And then after that, after just one day after I got this confirmation of the manuscript. So I got congratulations. So your research paper has successfully accepted in our journal linguistic research in this film. And then I have to pay $250 by PayPal, but fortunately, I transfer the through by using the PayPal. So that's why after transferring this 250, so I climbed to the PayPal to give me back my money. So fortunately, I got my money back. So here some reputable journal will uh, will not provide the accept letter except if we request for the editor board, but they are not provide, some reputable journal not provide the accepted letter. So all the communication will be in the OGS system, open journal system. Here I got the accepted letter come from the linguistic research. This is the Quvae Quvae 2, Quvae 2, based on the Stimago GR. Ladies and gentlemen, here's some useful tool for identify the predator journal. I think the two of this platform, I think this very commonly used from some author or researchers. The first one in belllist.net. I think before we sending our manuscript, I think the target journal should be checked in the belllist.net. So is it listed in this or not? Or in app.lib.ulegi.b compass to publish. Another problem explained to us the predatory journal. So I think kindly check the journal website. I think the previous slide I have explained to you the basic website with spelling or grammatical error. I think that's the next one is a questionable peer review process, flow or no peer review process. The article processing chart are unclear until final stage or overly inflated. The next one is the predatory journal lack of standard publication practices. So the principle of transparency and best practice in scholarly publishing. And the next one is please kindly check the quality of the submission and discipline relevant for the credible of the research work. And then misrepresentation of the editor board. And then the last, be overly cautioned about the unsolicited email to publish, become an editor or reviewer. The Australian government provide to us about how to check for determining if the publisher or the journal is predatory. So here the A to C element, starting from kindly check the affiliation, and then be vigilant, and then copyright, check the copyright, check the directory, kindly check the editor board, and then is it the journal provide us the information on the publication fee for reputable journal is easy to find and understand, starting from helping us to editing, helping us to some plagiarism checker, and then so on. And then the GNU, the approach from the reputable publisher will correctly identify your research area. And then the Hijak journal check about the ISSN. I think it is very easy to access that's clone or fake journal in the ISSN, because every journal has its own unique and regular ISSN. The Hijak journal typically use the ISSN of the legitimate journal. And then journal ranking and impact factor. Knowing is about reputable journal are well known, and then ask your peer if you have heard the journal you are submitted to. Make the collaboration, discuss with your partner or your supervisor in your university or in your institution. I think I suggest to discuss with this platform, the Quvae. I think this problem is really help us, and then also lead us how to publish our manuscript in the reputable journal. I recommend this platform. And then the next one is landscape. Landscape is kindly check if the academic publishing landscape is clearly defined, and then mistake where of reflect such incorrect chemistry of the use scientific term of language, formatting error, and more. I think there are many platforms that can help us to overcome this problem. Non-professional, open access, peer review, and exactly the quality, and then requirement, scope, track the record, and one solicitation, and then preferability, workflow, extraction policy, and then also exactly you in this case, legislation and editor want to help you. They are approachable and will answer publishing related inquiries and clarification. And then the last is zero tolerance for plagiarism. I think there are some also I mean artificial intelligence or some platform that can help us to solve this problem. Here the process OGS and publishing process in commonly in reputable journal. I think in the first is submission. Here, the author will upload the file to the journal website and enter the metadata. For example, starting from the title, and then also the authors, and also the abstract, and then the keyword, and then also the references. Then after that, so we will have the submission keyword. Here, the editor sign the submission to section editor to see through the editor process. So the first step, maybe the editor will check our plagiarism, and then after that we will have the submission review. Here the check the submission, conduct the peer review, reach the editorial decision until the process, the next process in submission editing. If submission review, here the author can track the process, see the file, review, revise, and resubmit at the author request. And then the third step is the submission editing. In the fourth, we will have issue management. Here we create the issue, schedule the submission, organize the table of the content, and then the fifth here is publication, opening the image to open access or delay open access with the subscription. And ladies and gentlemen, I think there are here the two platforms to help you all to know about the process of publishing or your manuscript in a reputable journal. The two of them are you might join in the researchacademy.elsevier.com. I think in this platform there are many class or courses that free to join. The first one is here just now in researchacademy.elsevier.com. You make barcode here or type in your laptop. We will have five here in research cycle, starting how how to now the research preparation, the funding, or finding the funding, research design, research data management, research collaboration. The next is some courses in the writing for research, and then also some courses that we'll find in publication process, in some courses in how to navigate peer review, and the last, how to communicate our research. Another problem is in the web of Science Academy clarified.com. I think this one, you may barcode this and then you will be lead it in this website. In the web of science, there are almost the same with the Elsevier platform, but this one's come from the web of science platform. The last one is I think commonly in the manuscript, the preparation of your writing. I think in the some webinar, in the previous webinar, I think has explained to us, is shared to us some characteristic of a good manuscript as a preparation before submitting to the Reputable journal. I think IMBRAT is a strategy. IMBRAT is introduction, method, result, and discussion. The first one is kindly check the abstract, and then next one is introduction. The introduction will consist of three steps here: give the context, create the knowledge gap, and then review plan. And then in the method, I think this one you provide to the information about the method or the way to find the data, and then the discussion here does provide the information about summarize the finding, put the finding, and then recognize the limitation and implementation moving forward. This one. And the last is here's some useful research link that hopefully can help you all to find your academic writing in publication scope. For example, in book, I think that's very easy to be downloaded and then input in the some article editing like EndNote or Mendeley to upload the file, like in libgen.io, gen.lib.trust.ec, and still many other books. And then I think plagiarism detection, Turnitin and IT can help us, or in article editing, Mendeley or Timeset or EndNote can help us to provide the reference that we use in our article. And then in English correction, I think grammarly.com is a good application to help us, and then it's can be used in the Word. And then to download some research article that sometimes, because some journal doesn't accept or doesn't allow us to open access. So I think there's some platform of this can help us to say to open some journal, and then also the conference, and then the note. Thank you so much for this wonderful invitation again. Thank you to this platform. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mata. And this is Dr. Ram Bisser from Mumbai.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have shared the slide or the professor in the platform. So kindly contact the platform, and then I think this platform is really help us to lead us in how to publish in reputable journals. I recommend this. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello, Professor.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for this very elegant lectures. I'm really happy I get many information about this. I have one question.
Yeah.
Concern for this material which you are did this lecture can share to us?
Sure.
Okay.
I will share.
Okay.
Okay. I will share my brothers.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Jazakumullah khair.
Is there any questions for the participants?
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Can I ask something?
Yes, please.
Yes, I am Hasan Basri from Indonesia, from South
Oh,
Sumatera.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes.
Silakan, Pak.
Ya. Kita bisa bahasa Indonesia ini. Ini I got news from
Yes.
BRIN, ya. You know BRIN, ya, in
Yes.
Indonesia.
That's
So,
research institution. Yeah.
Yeah. There is
Three publisher, I think. Yeah, sir. You mean
about the MDPI Hindawi?
NDPI? Yes.
Yeah.
Three publisher, I think.
Yes.
MDPI.
So, what is your comment of it? Please.
I think I don't support this. That I still believe that the three publisher you mentioned,
Yes.
MDPI, and then also Hindawi, and
Yes.
also
Frontiers.
Frontier are I think still the best. It's almost
Yes.
the same, the Elsevier, but
Yes.
kindly check the publisher and the process, sir.
Yes.
Not all the journal in those publisher
Yes.
is predatory, but I
Yes.
think the publisher is good, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Most welcome.
Okay.
It's almost the same Elsevier because Elsevier I have friend who publish in one or journal in Elsevier. Elsevier is 35 million 35
Million.
thousand
Million
millions.
rupiah. Yes. Okay.
Yes, it's almost 2,000 and 3,000
What is the
dollars.
journal? What is the journal? Is it the
I
Helion?
forget.
Helion?
Yeah, Helion.
Yeah,
Right.
Helion. Yes.
Helion. That's multidisciplinary journal.
Yes.
Multidisciplinary, sir. That's multidisciplinary. Wow, that's
You see
35,000 rupiah. It's almost $2,500.
Yes, Dr. Andy. So, Dr. Andy,
Yeah.
I
Yes, sir.
think why people choose that 3 publishers because of the time of reviewer, right?
Yeah.
If you don't pay for something, so it will need you long time, maybe
Ex
1 year,
ex
you see, to publish.
exactly, sir.
Yeah.
I have kindly check. I have kindly check. Oh, maybe in the next, maybe in my another laptop. I have a manuscript as a 2 years, and then
Yes.
I have five round for 5 reviewers.
Yeah.
That's safe. That was safe in the first round, in the second round, but in the
Yes.
third, in the fourth, and until the last in the session. So the last decision in the 2 years decline
Yes.
submission. Wow,
Okay.
decline submission, sir. 2 years,
Yes.
but that's free, sir. That's free. That's free. Some journal I think that's free, but Sagas, I think the best. I think some kindly check the some university journal, because some university journal also in the around the world is free, but I think the process is need too much time. I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And
Terima
then
kasih banyak, Pak.
the final question, please. The
Yeah,
final questions.
yeah,
So, on your last presentations, the you you mentioned about Imrat, right?
yeah.
So, would you please give the assistance? What is the point for
The Imrat itself.
writing the
Mm-mm.
results, right? And discussion.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes for certain journals, they
Uh-huh.
combine this, okay? Result
Mm.
discussion.
Result
But
and
for the
discussion.
others, maybe they
Just abstract. Yeah.
separate it, right?
Uh-uh.
Results and discussion. So please give us the points, yeah?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
points how to, to write the results.
Okay.
Okay.
Some actually, I think Imrat is the structure of scientific article commonly in the journal, sir.
Yes.
The two of them is result and the discussion, but
Right.
some point that we can summarize what should be written in the journal. The first one is the tail individual include and excluded, and the
Okay.
second is demographic characteristic of the study group, and the result of analysis, statistic, significant point, estimate, or the variability. And sometimes we put also the table and the figure, and then kindly consider supplemental digital content for the online posting. And the last, report, but do not interpret the result or editorialize.
Okay.
The next one is discussion. So I think discussion is the point or SWOT of the study, and then that is exactly the summary, compare finding with the free source literature. That's the discussion, sir. Compare finding
Yes.
what we find in our result, and then with the previous literature, and also the implication, and also limitation. That's the possible problem with the method used, and recommendation for the action, and then a recommendation for the further study, and exactly the conclusion. Because some of the journal, they make they separate the conclusion with the discussion, and then some of them doesn't provide the conclusion, but they add in the last part in the discussion. So hopefully that's answer your question, sir.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is there any questions for the participants? So we'll end the session now, Doctor. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Doctor.
Thank you so
That was
much.
a thought-provoking talk on the concepts. Thank you for imparting your knowledge and remarks on predatory journals. Your examples are fascinating, and the slides you showed gave us a clear understanding that we couldn't have gained in any other way. On behalf of Quvae Research and Publications, I extend our gratitude for sharing your time and thoughts with us. Thank you once again, Doctor.
Thank you.
Participants will receive your certificate and presentation document within 7 to 10 working days. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, madam.